I just wanted to let you all know that if you didn't watch the last video, I want you to pause this video, go back to the last one and watch it from start to finish so that you can get a full scope of how I actually started to heal my skin barrier. I want you to stick with the routines that I shared in the last video for at least 2 weeks. You're gonna get much better results before moving on to this one, because those routines are what this video is building off of. What I've added in these routines is what's taken the healing of my skin to the next level, and it's what got it to stabilize to this point. That's with the exception of an allergic reaction I had on my lips, which I shared with you guys before. Although I'm sharing a few steps to add to your nighttime skincare routine, feel free to just add one week at a time. So I think I added about 2 additional steps only in the nighttime routine. So what you would do is, after the first 2 weeks of doing the routines that I shared in the last video, in the 3rd week you could add 1 step, and then in the 4th week you could add another step. And once you add that last step, keep going for another 2 weeks. Sustainability is a huge thing. It really doesn't make any sense for me to share anything with you guys if you can't sustain it over a long period of time, because that is where the real lasting change comes from. I've got to be real, it takes about 28 days for new skin cells to form. So 4 to 6 weeks is the time frame that you want to realistically be looking at when it comes to healing your skin barrier. Additionally, all the products that I'm sharing with you guys are non-comedogenic, meaning they don't clog your pores, and they're best suited for a compromised skin barrier. So if you fit into that description, then this routine will be a lifesaver for you, just like it was for me. For the healing face mask portion, you have two options. You can go with a colloidal oats mask, or you can go with a honey mask. If you're allergic to honey, I would recommend that you go with the colloidal oats mask, but if you're not, highly recommend using the honey instead, because it's just slightly more powerful at healing the skin. I've found that I've gotten a lot better results with that mask. That being said, at the end of the day, it is your choice. Either one of the two will help expedite the healing process for your skin. For any of you who might be thinking that you need to use the mask every single night, this is absolutely not the case. 2 to 3 times a week is great. I did also want to mention that you don't have to wear the mask for 30 minutes. I personally prefer to use the mask for 30 minutes because I feel like I get the best results, and it gives it a chance to fully soak into my skin, and my skin feels a lot more moisturized when I let it sit for that period of time. But by all means, if you can't have it on for 30 minutes, that's okay. Do it for the time that you can. I would recommend at least 10 minutes. Make sure that you are pairing it with a silicone mask. They're very affordable, they're reusable. That's going to be even more effective at trapping the moisture from the honey into your skin. We all know that's the main goal of every single step that we're doing here. We're trying to give our skin high quality moisture. We're helping it along in its healing process, maybe speeding it up and soothing our skin a little bit more than just doing nothing at all. Consistency is the most important thing, so make sure you do that at least 3 times a week if you're only able to do it for 10 minutes. But if you're like me and you like to keep it on for about 30 minutes, you could do that about twice a week. Stay away from retinoids, exfoliants, and salicylic acid, benzoyl peroxide, things like that. Start to work in some niacinamide into your skin routine, because niacinamide actually helps to repair the skin barrier. I found that it's been really helpful in keeping my skin clear and evening my skin tone, keeping my skin nice and healthy, instead of going straight back into the super harsh exfoliants. Now, I personally keep it simple by diluting niacinamide powder with aloe vera water. That has been working like magic for me. Kind of just stuck with it because transepidermal water loss can be really real when your skin is compromised. And that's why aloe is one of the most high quality ingredients you can incorporate and work into your routine. The aloe vera that I use to dilute the niacinamide is distilled aloe by a certain brand. I'm going to put it in the description box below so you guys have the link to the one that I prefer to use. But I like this one because all of the things that need to be removed, they're already properly removed for you. You don't have to do anything but just use it. That's why I prefer to use aloe water in my skincare routine versus getting the fresh aloe leaf, draining the latex, extracting the gel, and then doing it that way, because it's very time consuming. If that's your bag, that is totally okay. Just make sure that you are properly draining the latex, because that can possibly irritate your skin further. If the background looks a little bit different, that's because I did move. There were so many crazy things that were happening in my old apartment that just kind of had to be addressed. I mean, it was kind of funny because every single time I would describe to someone like what was happening, and people were like, where do you live? How is this even possible? Yeah, it was very, very bad. But I'm super thankful that we made it out and we are on the other side. Everything that I've filmed so far has been super easy and seamless here. Well, not super easy. It always takes quite a bit of work, but it's just been a lot easier than it has been in my old place because it was getting almost impossible where we were. It was such a process trying to find this place. It was almost serendipitous how we found it. Everything worked out. Hopefully it will last and we'll be treated right. Thank you for coming to watch this video. If you did benefit from it in any way, I would love it if you join the community and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Let's go through the things that I've completely eliminated from my skincare in order to help protect my skin barrier, regardless of how well my skin is doing. A little important thing I do want to mention, none of these things are inherently bad, but within the context of healing our skin barrier, they actually make it a lot harder for the skin to heal, and they can be a potential source of irritation.